I look like shit. I feel like shit. It's Shock Week, okay? Leave me be. I'm very emotional. Hi, it's 2023. Holy crap, it's another year. I don't know why I have the urge to film this video, but I want to read the book, and I think it's because I've currently just finished This Winter by Alice Oseman. It is the, like, I guess, prequel to Solitaire in that Solitaire series. I'm not going to read Solitaire because I don't feel like reading it right now. I was got back into The Ex Hex. I read a chapter and went, I don't feel like it. So I thought, let's get out the camera and let's film a video. With that being said, as you probably know based off the title and the thumbnail, I'm going to be reading Good Girl Bad Blood. I just finished watching Larissa's video, her December reads and stuff, and she's finished reading the whole series in the month. I watched her video and she was saying how much she loved them, and then I looked at the covers and I went, covers just aren't as pretty. The US covers don't actually look that, like, don't get me wrong, the Aussie UK version covers aren't the worst, but I think I like the UK covers better. Anyway, that's not the point. The point is that I'm finally reading Good Girl Bad Blood. I'm finally going to start it. I am determined. I had time reading that. This is less. I can do that. Guys have to believe in me though. Anyway, I got back into reading. I just finished a book and I'm like, let's keep reading. Well, actually, I've been reading Icebreaker by Hannah, can't remember her last name. I've been reading that for 3 days now. Just like when I'm in bed or when I'm wanting to read. Yesterday I read 20%. And so I was like, you know what, let's get back into reading. I finished Alice Oseman's This Winter. I read a chapter of The Ex Hex. Do need to finish it. Kind of almost golden hour here at home. So it's gonna get nice and golden and I'm just gonna be in awe. But we're gonna start Good Girl Bad Blood by Holly Jackson. I've heard this one is like average, but I've also heard the last one's shit, but then based off Lauren's video, she loved it, so I have high hopes. I trust Larissa. Who the fuck's Lauren? I trust Larissa with my whole heart. Like, she could tell me to jump off a cliff and I will. Let's start reading Good Girl Bad Blood. Oh my god, I'm gonna hope I know the title of this book by the end of this. Let's go. I'm stopping for the night because it's getting dark and I don't like having my lights on when I'm reading and in bed. I like to just read off my Kindle, hence why I always read like 2 books at once. But I'm on chapter 2. I read like the prologue, I guess, and the first chapter. Nothing too exciting, you know, it's just setting up the story. Try to read some more tomorrow. Okay, I'm gonna try and talk with that noise in the background. Yes, you. Yes, you and your loud mouth. Yeah. Okay, I'm really trying my hardest to get back into this book, or to get into it. Shh. It's the day after I started reading it. I'm literally only just started chapter 3. Yeah, no, it's bad, but I want to keep reading. I'm currently also reading Icebreaker by Hannah Grace on my Kindle, and I want to keep reading it. Don't you dare. I want to keep you blocking the light, dude, and you're knocking the camera. This isn't interesting me, but then again, I'm only on chapter 3. It's not meant to be that interesting. It's just about the trial. Do I just keep reading? I want to finish it, but the first book just didn't interest me. But I want to do it for you guys. I think I'm going to finish Icebreaker and then start this. But I might finish the chapter because I'm like halfway through it. You can't finish a chapter halfway through. It's just, I can't do that. But I think I'm going to finish the chapter and then that's it for the physical book. And then read more of Icebreaker because I'm obsessed with that book at the moment. Like, I've been reading 20% a day. So I'm going to go do that. I'm trying my hardest for you guys. It's just not happening. But I don't know. I've been finding that sometimes I read a lot more on my Kindle than I do physical books, and I tend to go into phases, like I'll read physical books like that and then Kindle barely, but then I'll also be like, Kindle, zooming through, physical not so much. How much is it on Kindle Unlimited? Should I find that out? I mean Kindle Unlimited on the Kindle. But then I have 2 copies of it. But this one I could sell. Hang on, let me go get my Kindle. Yeah, Icebreaker, Hannah Grace. I am currently 74% in. And I've been reading for like the past 3 days and I was at 30 something 3 days ago. So I'm obsessed with it. Anyway, that's not what we're here for. Search Kindle. We want Good Girl, Bad Blood. Oh, it's on Kindle Unlimited. You know, that's it. Download. I'm gonna have to return something, aren't I? Cool, downloading it. I'll have physical and Kindle Unlimited. Who knows, I actually might read the book more. Stop with the physical and let's just read on my Kindle, shall we? Oh, that's funny. Okay, cool. So, Good Girl Bad Blood series is on, I'm assuming it is on, oh. The first one's not on Kindle Unlimited, but the second one is. I'm not complaining. If I read this book, zooming through on this one, then, you know, we're winning. But I'm gonna finish Icebreaker and then I'm gonna read this one on my Kindle because I like reading of a nighttime but not having the lights on. I know, weird. Hi. Sorry, I just woke up from like a nap. It wasn't a planned nap, it just happened. I finally finished. When I finish Icebreaker, oh my god, this is why you don't nap, people. Finally finished it. And now I'm finally getting back into Good Girl, Bad Blood by Holly Jackson. I feel like I was gonna say so much more than this. Can't remember what I was gonna say. I think I'm only on like chapter 2. Yeah, I'm 6% in. I really finished Icebreaker last night, which wasn't too bad. Reminded me a lot of The Deal, and I was just like having The Deal in my head and I'm like, it's not gonna beat it, and it didn't, but that's okay, you know, it's fine. It was an alright book. It still made me feel giddy and all the emotions that comes with reading it. January's been a busy month for me. But anyway, you know, I'm gonna do some more reading of Good Girl, Bad Blood. Come back when I got read more. And wake up. Try to wake up at least. I read more. It's been like a good couple of weeks. But I've read more. I'm on 11%, okay? Hang on, let me just sit you there for a sec. You're not gonna stay. I know you're not. Oh, you might. I'm on page 60 of the physical book. I haven't read that much. It's not a lot. Well, we found out who's gone missing. Connor's older brother, I'm pretty sure it's Jamie, has gone missing. That's where we're at. And Pip has started to investigate. It's not really a spoiler, so I can talk about it. I just wanted to update and say like, hey, I read last night and I actually got into it. Like, I read 3 chapters. Okay, that's it. Yep. Am I procrastinating from doing my homework? Yes. Because I don't understand what the fuck I'm doing and I need to have it done by Monday. And I'm so tired. Oh, what's happened? I moved in January. I moved house. My mum moved house and I still live at home, so I moved with her. And then I moved in February myself. So I moved twice. I apologize if I'm not with it. And if I'm quiet, I've got neighbours. In between my moves, I went to New Zealand. A little holiday before I started classes. So that happened. And then the day I was moving into my apartment, Lonnie hit a whole new low mentally. I cried a lot. Like a lot. Getting a bit better. Debatable, I guess. Some days are better than others, you know. And today's just one of those days where I just don't want to do anything. I just want to lay in bed, sleep, and watch shows and movies. Anyway, we're here to talk about me mentally or what I'm doing in classes. We're here to talk about Good Girl Bad Blood by Holly Jackson. I don't have the book with me, it's back at my home. I read it on my Kindle when I was awake. It follows Pip again. She, one of her really good friends comes to her going, my brother's missing, can you help find him? And Pip, being Pip, does her own little investigation and tries to find him. So she's helping find Jamie, Connor's brother, older brother. He's gone missing. She's investigating, trying to look for him. Other things come up. I'm not going to say anything too much. I did enjoy this book 10 times more than the first one, and I think that's kind of opposite of what everyone's saying. Is a lot of people are saying the second one is the second one's worse or the third one's worse. One of the two. I finally finished Good Girl Bad Blood. Okay, we should just be proud of that. I'm proud of that. Like, Go Me. Go Me. There's not a lot to talk about. I don't want to spoil it. I think I rated it 4 stars because I didn't really like the ending, the way the ending happened. It wasn't how I would have done it. I was not really happy with it, but there was one thing that I was happy with, and then there was another twist that I wasn't happy with. But you know, you make do with what you've got, honestly. But yes, We'll Go Without Blood by Holly Jackson wasn't too bad. It took me a while to read this book. No, it took me a little bit. I think I started it at the start of Feb, and then I finished about like the second last week of February, I think. Anyway, that's that. I have no energy. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna end it here. Thank you all for watching. I'll try and get to the 3rd book at some point. Depends on how the whole uni classwork thing's going and my mental state at this point in time. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.